Hey guys, Cruz here. Welcome to Feed the Beast Crash Landings. Alright, so this is a hardcore quest mod, kind of in the same vein as Agrarian Skies, except it's not a skyblock. It takes place in a flat world. Yeah, it's quest-based, very similar to Agrarian Skies, just different quests and stuff. It seems pretty difficult. I played it for a little bit the other night, just to kind of get the hang of it. And yeah, we're going to see how long we're going to last here. So I'm going to go ahead and do the easy one. I've played both of these, and I'm not exactly sure what the difference is between the two of them. They seem about the same. I don't know if the hard one, maybe it's the hunger overhaul is a little bit more tweaked or something, but they seem fairly similar. So we're going to go with the easy one for now. So let's go ahead and start this up. Alright, so here we are. We start off here. This is our spaceship wreckage, I would imagine. And yeah, it's surrounded by a whole bunch of dust from this Ex Nihilo mod, and we're gonna need a bunch of this dust. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some of this because we don't have a lot of time. Once it gets dark, we're gonna be just overrun with mobs, and it's gonna be pretty crazy. So let's go ahead and grab a bunch of this. And also another thing I want to do is I want to try to cover up the fuel spill that's on the other side of the ship here, just to kind of make it a little safer, because this the fire spreads, and I don't want to get caught on fire. So I'm not sure exactly the best way to go about this. I think this will work. Alright, feels safer. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and grab some more of this dust, because we're going to need a bunch of this. We're going to have to sieve this dust in order to get all kinds of stuff. It'll give us like different kinds of metal dusts. It'll give us stone, bone meal, just all kinds of useful stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and clear out a little area of this, because when we're in our shelter tonight, and all the mobs are around, this is going to kind of give us something to do. We can sieve through all this stuff. But yeah, let me go ahead and collect some of this. And actually, let's go ahead and check our quest book. So here's the quest book. Here's the little prologue, I guess. If you guys want to read that, go ahead and pause it and read it. I'm not gonna read it. But all right. So basic survival is the first quest line, I guess. So now we pretty much just have to go over here to those coordinates, and then there's another set of coordinates we have to line up with, which I believe is somewhere over here. So if we just walk over here, it should eventually. Okay, we got it. So there's that. Now, alright, before we do that quest, I am going to go ahead and just grab some more of this. And if you can see those little water particles on the screen every once in a while, of course now that I said that, they're gone. Okay, no, there they are. That's your sweat. If you see down at the bottom left, we have a heat bar and a thirst bar. So we have to make sure that we stay hydrated and stay cool. So that's one of the biggest challenges of this map that I've found, is staying cool and staying hydrated, actually. And food is also hard to find, so yeah, this is gonna be pretty tough, but you know, it's fun. I was having a really good time with it when I was playing it. So okay, we got that. Now let's go ahead and block this in. Alright, there we go. And we'll block that in like that. Alright, so the first quest is a detection task. It says that we need 2 fluid transposers, which is amazing because there are 2 fluid transposers right there. And in this chest, it gives you a bunch of stuff, like a sieve, a crafting station, crescent wrench, leadstone energy cell, a needle gun, some leadstone flux capacitors, and some other odds and ends and stuff. And there's also this shell constructor, which, yeah, I'm not really sure exactly what to use that for. So, I mean, I'll leave it there. I'll just go ahead and set this stuff down here. There we go. Take the crescent wrench, grab the fluid transposers, and we should be able to finish that first quest. And we'll get a water bottle. We'll get 6 water bottles, 2 cold water bottles, and a camel pack. So let's go ahead and claim the reward. Alright, nice. So with the camel pack here, you just take it, you put it in your inventory, and you can put these water bottles in it. and it fills up. So, okay, I think it can fit one more. There we go. We have a full camel pack, and you just put that in your chest slot there, and that will keep you hydrated until it runs out, obviously. So, let's go ahead and put our water bottles and our cold water bottles in this chest. Now, let's see. We need dust, bone meal, and one water bottle. So, I think that, yep, there's bone meal in here, and we need one water bottle, and we have some dust, and I think we can finish this next quest. So, let's manually submit. Yep, we have all that stuff. So let's go ahead and claim the rewards. That's going to give us a piece of dirt, bone meal, and 2 more water bottles, which is pretty fantastic. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go out here real quick, place that dirt. Let's go ahead and grab the oak sapling, set it down. Let's go ahead and bone meal it, see if we can get it to grow. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, now let's break this down, get some wood. All right. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Now, hopefully this thing will drop, like, some apples for us. Last time I was playing this game, actually, it started me with birch saplings and jungle saplings. So, yeah, there was no chance of getting apples from that. But hopefully, since this is an oak sapling, or, yeah, an oak tree, and hopefully it'll drop another sapling, actually. You know what I should do is make a crook, which I'm going to do right now. So let's go ahead and make up some sticks. And we'll make up a crook. Hopefully that'll increase our chances of getting a sapling. Alright, come on. If we don't get a sapling, this we're kind of screwed, I guess. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. Okay, I think we got 2 or 3 saplings from that, which is good. You can also use the saplings. Ooh, and some apples. You can also use the saplings in the fluid transposers to get water. So that's pretty cool. Pretty handy stuff. So let's go ahead and grow this guy again. See if we can get some more stuff. Okay, there's some more saplings. That's excellent. Alright. How are we doing on sunlight? I think we're doing alright. Yeah, it's a little past noon. Let's go ahead and just grab all this stuff we can. I'm going to grab all this wood again from this tree. Replant the sapling. Probably grab some more dust. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this wood. Boom. Yeah, no tools. Have to punch the wood for now. So that's always fun. It looks on my on my map here I have a latest death point, so yeah. We'll go ahead and delete that. Alright, nice. So let's go ahead and replant that and grab some more of this dust. Alright. Alright, we're staying hydrated. We're doing pretty good. We're not super hot. Yeah, if you get too hot, you'll get heat stroke, and yeah, it'll just kind of mess up everything. It's really hard to recover from that if you don't have any water. So yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt, but seems like we're doing all right for now. All right, so let's go ahead and go back in here and we'll check to see what our next quest is. Sapping the saplings. Okay, so this is a quest where we can put the saplings in a fluid transposer. And we're going to need the QDS, the Quest Delivery System. And we can set this to output to yellow, and let's go ahead and... I believe that will work right there. So let's go ahead and select that task. Then we'll right-click on it with the book, and it'll set it to sapping the saplings. So we can put saplings in here. It'll turn it into water. And then they'll go into the quest delivery system, and once we have, what is it, 1,000 millibuckets, so a bucket's worth, we'll have completed that quest. So let's go ahead and check some of our other quest tools. Tools of the trade. So we're gonna need a bone crook and a stone hammer. Okay, so that's not too bad. And drinking mud, which we can actually do now, but we're gonna have to take this, just go back in here where it's safe, combine the dirt with an empty bottle, and that'll give you dirty water. Okay, and then you can take the dirty water and eventually, if we had a furnace, we could cook it and give us regular water. So let's manually submit. We'll claim our reward. That gives us another piece of dirt that we can just go ahead and plant back out here. Put our sapling in there. Actually, let's go ahead and bone meal this guy. And while we still have some daylight, let's see if we can break this guy down. Hopefully by morning all the leaves will be despawned and we can, pick up some more saplings and some more apples, hopefully. All right. We have a good amount of wood, so that's good. That's good. I kind of want to make another crook real quick. Okay, so there's another sapling, and we're losing daylight. So let's go back in here. Let's just quickly make another wooden crook. Just to hope and get some more stuff from this thing before the sun goes completely away. I need like 10 saplings. There we go. We have 10 saplings now, so that's enough to finish that quest actually. So that's good. Good news. Okay, yeah, the sun is going down, and it is going to get crazy. All right. Let's go ahead and... I'm not going to bone meal him yet. Alright, let's block that up, because, yeah, the mobs are going to... It's just going to get insane. So, let's go ahead and toss 10 of those guys in the fluid transposer. And we don't have any power, but we do have these leadstone flux capacitors. So, I'll just go ahead and put that in there. And that'll power up the fluid transposer, and we should eventually, yeah, start getting some water. So all right, we'll wait for that to do its thing. Okay, yeah, look at all the mobs on that mini map. They just swarm. It's pretty insane, but we should be safe in here, as far as I know. So we'll just stay in here. I'm gonna actually make up a couple of chests just to store some of our stuff. I guess we can go ahead and put one there and break this sign. I don't think we need it. Put one there. There we go. So we'll go ahead and toss the... We'll go ahead and put the silkworm in there. We'll put the apples in there. The other fluid transposer, glass bottles. Alright. So now... Oh man, we need food actually, so let's grab those apples. Let's go ahead and eat the apples. Hopefully we get more apples. But we'll be alright, because... in the morning time, once the sun comes out and kills all these bad guys, all these mobs, there's going to be all kinds of stuff that they drop. Zombie flesh, bones, arrows, mob drops, and stuff like that. And that's going to help us out quite a bit. But for now, I think what we need to do is concentrate on getting this dust going, because this will give us, well, like I said, it'll give us bone meal. It'll give us metal dusts. It'll also give us salt, and the salt is kind of important. Because you can use the salt with the zombie meat to make the zombie jerky, which is a pretty good food source. And there's quite a bit of zombie flesh out there in the mornings. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'll probably go ahead and fast forward it because this isn't very interesting to watch. But I'll bring you guys back when it becomes daylight. All right. Alright guys, here we are. Yeah, look at the mini-map. Gee whiz, there's so many mobs around. I think the sun is starting to come out. I can't really see out this window because I think there's a piece of dust on top of it. So I'm going to have to clear that out once we finally get out there. But, well, maybe it's not daytime. It doesn't sound like they're burning yet. But they are taking some damage. Maybe they're just fighting each other. I don't know. But it's got to be close. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that this quest here is done now. The sapping the saplings. So let's go ahead and claim our reward, which is a couple water bottles, which is always fantastic. So, oh, there we go. That must be the sun taking them out. Yeah, it's so loud. I might have to go ahead and turn that down just a little bit. Let's put it down on 11. There we go. That's a little bit better. So yeah, I sieved through all of the dust I had, and this is what I got. I actually got a couple eggs. I got a bunch of bone meal, some salt, some iron, silver, redstone, glowstone, copper, blaze powder, aluminum, gold, yellorium, lead, certus dust. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. And I got this stone, which you can combine like that in order to get cobblestone, which is great because we actually have a quest for those tools. We needed a stone hammer, so let's go ahead and make that. So we have our stone hammer now, and we're also going to need bones to make the bone crook, which is fine. We'll get that in just a minute, but let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. And oh my god, look at all those mobs. And it looks like there's creepers out there, which is no bueno, because, yeah, they don't die in the sunlight. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and arm myself with this needle gun. Okay, there's another difference I see between the hard mode and the easy mode. In hard mode, it starts you off with only 2 of these needle gun ammos. So, yeah. Oh, and it looks like we're going to need to fill up our camel pack as well. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Put the empty bottles away. Let's set that in there. Let's go ahead and load this guy up. Some ammo. Alright, now the sun's starting to take him out. So we'll wait for all this stuff to clear out, except for the creeper, obviously. It's not going to go anywhere. And if there's any mobs out there with armor on, they're not going to get burned either. But it looks like most of them have been taken out, so that's good. Let's, the creeper is somewhere over there. I don't want to die. Alright, let's take this guy out real quick. There we go. Nice. Alright, yeah, and then we'll just go around, and where all those mobs died, look at this. There's bones and arrows and zombie flesh and just everything just laying out. So that's great. That's an easy way to get zombie flesh and bones and whatnot. So let's go ahead and just grab all this junk. And I'm going to go ahead and clear out that piece of dust that's blocking my window. Alright, man, there's so much. This zombie flesh is great because we can use it to, we can actually use it to make dirt. If we build like a barrel, and we can set up some compost. So that's definitely something I'm planning on doing. So let's go ahead and just grab all this stuff. There's a bunch up here. Alright, there's some down here. And this water right here is salt water, actually, so it's not of any use to me at this moment. So hopefully I don't get burned to death over here, where the fuel was. Alright, is there any more? Yep, sometimes you have to wander out for it to actually pop into view. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and grab as much of this as we can. I don't want to go too far, because as you can see, my hunger bar is going down quite a bit, and we don't have any food yet. I am going to make some... actually, let's go ahead and bone meal this tree real quick. And, ooh, nice. And we'll go ahead and crook this stuff. Hopefully we'll get an apple, maybe some saplings and stuff. Yeah, there we go. The saplings are really handy in the fluid transposer there. Man, we're getting a ton of saplings, too. That's really good. I think for every 10 saplings you get, you can make a water bottle, which is pretty handy. But I'm actually more interested in apples at the moment than I am water. So let's go ahead and break this guy down. Oh, we got a silkworm too. That's good. Oops. We can use that as food in a pinch if need be. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this down. Then I'm going to turn some of that zombie flesh into zombie jerky. And go ahead and eat some of that before things get too crazy. Alright, so let's go ahead and just block that up real quick. Alright, so let's check the quest book again. What do we need? Okay, so we've gotten all those completed. Now, desperate times. We need... Oops. Okay, zombie jerky. Alright, yeah, no problem. Oh, there's actual beef jerky in there. I forgot about that. Okay, so let's grab some of this salt. And we'll go ahead and we can do 8 pieces of it. I don't know if I want 8, though. I'll make 4 pieces for now, because I want to save some of that zombie flesh for to make dirt. So let's go ahead and eat this regular beef jerky real quick. Alright, there we go. Now, let's see if we can turn in that quest. There we go. So we can claim our reward. That's going to give us 4 zombie jerky. So nice. Alright, so, even more desperate. Eating worms. We're going to need a cooked silkworm, which means we're going to need a lot more stone, which means we're going to need a lot more dust. So let's go ahead and grab some more of this dust real quick. Since we're doing pretty good on food, we're doing pretty good on water at the moment. Now I just need a bunch more stone. And during the nighttime, I sieved through probably about 1.5 stacks of this dust, and it was only enough to give me 3 cobblestone. So, yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. But there are slab furnaces in this, so if we can just get about 6 pieces of cobblestone, we can go ahead and make a furnace. A slab furnace, that is. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for at the moment. But let's go ahead and do this. I want at least 1 stack of this stuff. So it shouldn't actually take too long. And yeah, I could make a wooden shovel, but the wooden tools in this, even the stone tools in this, only last for 2 uses. And then they break. So they're pretty much useless. We're going to have to get some tinker stuff going on here in a few, which shouldn't be an issue because, yeah, we have tons of bones. We have tons of wood. So yeah, it's not going to be an issue. We can make some bone tinker stuff. But let's just go ahead. I'm just going to clear out this this last little lane here. That should give us plenty of dust. Hopefully we'll have... That'll give us enough to, you know, make a slab furnace. So let's go ahead and go back in here. What we're going to need to do now is we need to make a bone crook. So we have 26 bones. No problem. Bone crook. There we go. And now we can finish this quest here. The stone hammer and bone crook. So let's go ahead and... Okay, so we actually need a bone knife blade and a bone crossbar. So that means we're going to need some tinker stuff. So we'll get that at night when we're stuck in the house. For now... Come on, tree. There we go. I'm going to use this bone crook here. Hopefully get some more apples, get some more saplings, and some other useful stuff. Maybe some more silkworms. Alright, so if we can actually probably take one of these silkworms and put them on some leaves. Eventually. To get some string and whatnot. I don't think that's really a necessity right at the moment. But it would be nice to have a bow. We could make a bow. That'd be kind of cool. So let's go ahead and break this guy down. And then we'll replant, do the same thing. Hopefully get... I want to get some apples. Man, that first tree that grew, we got like, what, three or so apples? Maybe more than that, like 5 apples or something? But yeah, we haven't gotten an apple since. It's kind of upsetting. Oh well, we'll be alright. I hope. Alright, we're getting tons of saplings. I wish you could eat the saplings, but you can't. Alright. Very good, very good. Alright. Break this guy down. And that should give us definitely plenty of wood to start a tinker's setup. Which is exactly what I plan on doing. Alright. Sun is slowly going down. I'm thinking, how much dust do I have on me? Actually, just kind of curious. About a stack and a half. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and bone meal this guy. Come on. There we go. And go ahead and take this silkworm. We'll put him on that leaf right there. And let's just go ahead and grab some more dust while we still have some daylight. We don't really want to waste any time in this pack. So let's go ahead and just grab some of this stuff up. And we're doing alright. We're doing alright. How are we doing on... Okay, yeah, it looks like we're doing alright on our water. We're staying hydrated. Yeah, we have a little bit left in there, so that's good. Alright, let's grab this. There's some clay here, too. There's 4 pieces. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of clay. Not sure what that's used for yet, but I'm sure we will get there eventually. I'm sure it's going to be needed for something. Oh, yeah, duh. I do know what it's for. There's a quest in here. I don't know if we have it unlocked yet. Cooking utensils? No, not that. Yeah, there's a quest in here where you have to make the crucible. The clay crucible and an unfired bucket. I believe that's what it's called. And that's probably, you know, where the clay is going to come in handy. So, alright, we still have some daylight, too. I don't want to waste any daylight. So we have 17 saplings. That's not bad. We can actually use the saplings for mulch too. But it just seems like... Well, I was thinking that the zombie flesh would be more abundant than the saplings, but it looks like we have tons of saplings, and we do have tons of rotten flesh too, so... Yeah, either way. But I'd like to get some more dirt going. One, so we can plant more stuff. Maybe some more trees. And also because you can use it for the dirty water, which is extremely handy. But we need plenty of this dust so we can get plenty of salt so we can Make sure we have plenty of zombie jerky. Alright, I think there's a good time to head inside. Alright, so what was I going to do? What's our next quest here? Okay, tools of the trade. So we need to get some tinker stuff going. So I've got plenty of wood. So let's go ahead and... How many sticks do I have? 4 of those. Let's go ahead and make a few more sticks. We'll make it 5 patterns. Alright, not too shabby. Oh, and we're going to need a crafting table. So let's go ahead and do that. There's the tool station. Now we're going to need... the stencil table. And the part builder. There we go. Alright, let's combine that. Okay, we got 8 zombie jerky. We got 5 regular beef jerky. Oh, and this does have the hunger overhaul, kind of similar to the newer version of Blood and Bones, where after you eat this certain type of food 28 times or whatever, it doesn't do anything for you after that. It's a little less hardcore in this than it is in Blood and Bones, but yeah, it's still kind of a pain in the ass because there's not a whole lot of different food sources. So yeah, it's kind of a pain. Let's go ahead and sift through some of this stuff. Oh, actually, you know what? I just got done making all that tinker stuff. Let's set it up. So alright, we got our stencil table. We'll just put it up here, why not? Tool station, part builder, there we go. And we're also, what else are we going to need? I want to make a barrel to collect water and such. So let's go ahead and make some slabs. And then, oh, there's a barrel. We'll set this one in here. This one will be for compost. And we'll take some of this rotten flesh, and we will throw it in there. So that took 10 rotten flesh to fill up. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, here comes the enemies, so I'll stay in here. And let's get to sifting some of this dust. Might as well. Don't really have anything else we can do. Oh, actually, I'm very wrong. We can actually start working on these tools that we need. We need a knife pattern. Oh, actually, we're gonna need the... I think we're gonna need the crossbar pattern. Let me just... Crossbar, knife blade. Yeah. So, crossbar. And where's the knife blade at? Is that it? Knife blade. Okay, cool. So, part builder. Let's go ahead and toss those guys in there. Get some bones going. Make those up. Alright, so there we go. We should be able to finish that quest. Okay, so now armor. We need to make a wooden set of armor, which is, I think... Ooh, I don't know if we're going to have enough wood, actually. Do I have any... We might have to wait until tomorrow to finish this one. There's the chest piece. Yeah, that, and then we can make the... let's go ahead and put that on. Might as well. And we'll go ahead and set that in there for now. Bone knife blade, crossbar. We can put some of this dust away. Alright, and yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and spend the night doing this. I'll see you guys in the morning.